Wonderful deep divers. I woke up like this, all magical and everything, with tropical flowers on my shirt. It can't get any better than that, deep divers. How you feeling today? Let's breathe. Let's charge up, deep divers. Let's go. Woo! Breathing in that good ass prana, baby. What are we doing? Raising the frequency. What else? Raising the vibration. Deep divers, look, I'm FaceTiming you right now. If you are watching this video, this is your confirmation that in this very moment, trust that everything is going to be okay. How do I know that? Because you're alive, deep divers. Say, I'm alive. Bit louder. That's better. Peace. Infinite waters, diving deep once again. Beautiful, magnificent, wondrous deep divers of planet Earth. How you feeling today? Take that, take that. Great energy I'm sending you. Now, it will hit you like a ton of bricks. In this very moment, I want you to remember this. Like, life is a series of epiphanies. And I'm having like one after the other, and that's why I'm smart, right? Well, it wasn't always like that. Because like a lot of other people in this world of 8 billion people, I was walking around with amnesia, forgetting who I really am. And I was saying, hey, ignorance is bliss. And then the universe checked me and was like, Ralph, in this very moment, I want you to remember this. I'm like, oh my gosh, thank you, universe. I really needed to know that, deep divers. And you really need to hear this. And we ain't even had breakfast yet. Can I get a hello there? It will hit you like a ton of bricks. In this very moment, I want you to remember this, deep divers. You're going to die. Oh my gosh. But don't worry. Because energy can never be destroyed, only transferred. But you see, when someone is born and someone passes away, that's the life cycle, right? If you go to someone's tombstone, you have their birth date and their deceased date. But in the middle, you've got a dash. And the most important thing in life is to make the most of the dash. Slow motion this side. I woke up early this morning. Deep divers. The trouble is you think you have time. You don't, though. You see, you are only here for a brief moment in time, even if you were to live 5,000 years. You're so old right now. You're so old right now, deep divers. What if I told you that's still young? There are trees that are older than you. That's only a drop in the ocean. But while you're here for this very brief time, make the most of life. It will hit you like a ton of bricks, deep divers. In this very moment, I want you to remember this. Nobody cares about how hard your life was. Some people do, but most people don't. Why? Because they've got problems of their own. So that's why it's even more important for you to care and not neglect yourself when the going gets tough. You see, what happens when life is not going our way? Things are falling apart. We turn in on ourselves. We trash talk ourselves. We hate ourselves for everything that we aren't, instead of loving ourselves for everything that we are. And this is how you grow and become your greatest version. You see, deep divers, in this very moment, I want you to remember this. It is okay if the only thing that you did today was just, oh, is that all you did, deep divers? Just, woo, breathing in that good ass prana, baby. That's okay. It's okay just to do that. Because we're so hard on ourselves, put pressure on ourselves, and it's never enough. In this very moment, I want you to remember this, deep divers. It's okay to not be okay. Ralph, your life must be perfect, man. No, it's not. Because I'm a human being. I go through different things just like you, deep divers. But I'm an alchemist. I turn the worst into the best and negative into positive. Because that's how I do it, deep divers. I got magic hands. But it's not easy for me as well. But I've learned over time that, you see, have you heard that song by Elton John? It's a sad situation. Sorry? So sad. So sad. It's a sad, sad situation. And it's getting more and more absurd. Like, if sad wasn't enough, now it's getting more and more absurd. When it rains, it pours, deep divers. Oh my gosh. That's like what life can be like sometimes. But in this very moment, I want you to remember this. Life is not happening to you, it's responding to you. And when you remind yourself that the journey, spoiler alert, is not going to get any easier. Oh my gosh. You, though, will become stronger. Slow motion this side. What if I told you you came here for this? What if I told you you can face infinity without flinching? In this very moment, I want to remind you, deep divers, that you have all the tools inside of you to become your greatest version every single day. And it's an emotional damage, right? Emotional damage. It's an emotional roller coaster ride in this life. And no one has it all figured out. No one's life is perfect. We're all trying to get through this. There's no manual life instruction guide of how to be a human being. It's crazy out here sometimes. But remind yourself, inside of you, the only way out is in. Take time with yourself every single day, and you will start tapping into your divine superpowers. You can face any adversity. You will overcome this. Like, ever woken up, deep divers, thinking, gosh, it's the end. Like, I don't know how I'm going to get out of this one. I remember I woke up, went outside, my car was gone. I'm like, shit, they stole my car. Oh, well. Oh, no. But I overcame it. You will overcome this. Sometimes what seems like a misfortune can actually be the greatest blessing in disguise, deep divers. It will hit you like a ton of bricks. Do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth? In this very moment, I want you to remind yourself of this. You see, sometimes we have best friends, then they become strangers. Sometimes we have partners, they become strangers. And then sometimes they come back into our lives. But here to remind you, deep divers, people will come, then they will go, but only the real ones will remain. So don't worry. I always say this, whatever comes, let it comes. Whatever comes, let it come. Whatever goes, let it go. Whatever stays, let it stay. Learn to live life without resistance. Learn to let go and trust that the universe has a greater plan for you. In this very moment, deep divers, I want you to remember this. A lot of people are in their feelings. Emotional damage, right? And then they make these permanent decisions, right? Crazy. And I've learned in life, don't, Ralph, make a permanent decision when you are in your feelings, which are temporary. Because tomorrow might be different, and it always is. But sometimes ego grabs a hold of people. You're mad right now. But chill out and have a wider perspective. You see, we've all got to come back to the heart. The reason why I only look 17, oh, deep divers, you're so kind, is because my heart is as light as a feather. I'm not perfect, but I am real. And a lot of people who I see hold on to grudges, heavy energy, they age before their time. You look like 90, man. You're only like 26. Oh my gosh. Deep divers, it will hit you like a ton of bricks. In this very moment, I want you to remember this. A lot of people right now are always like, Ralph, gosh, how did this whole thing start for you? And I always tell them, love. I love what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing. I trust what I'm doing. I love what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing. And I trust what I'm doing. You see, when you know what you want, you can get what you want. When you love what you're doing, it becomes easier. And when you trust in yourself, you can begin to fly. Deep divers, it will hit you like a ton of bricks. In this very moment, I want you to remember this. Whose life are you living? Your parents want you to do this, your uncles, aunties. Everyone has something to say about you. But you see, the only thing that matters is how you see yourself and how real you're keeping it with yourself. A lot of people doubted me along my early journey with a beautiful afro. What on earth are you doing, Ralph? Now they're like, oh my gosh, Ralph, can we hang out? And I say no. Because I'm all about the people who supported me from day one. We can hang out. Slow motion this side. But you see, in this life, deep divers, people only believe in you when you're actually there. But when you're starting out, a lot of people don't care. They're like, it's not going to work out for you, that crazy idea. But that's why you got to drown out their voices. You got to drown out their voices, and you got to listen to yourself. I'm proof that it's possible. I'm proof you can do it as well. But it takes time. It's not a short sprint. It's a marathon. A lot of people in this life want to hang out at the finish line. Not many people want to run the race, though. In this very moment, I want you to remember this, deep divers. Don't fool yourself that you've made it. I've made it. You're taking selfies. Yeah. But what have you really done, though? What contribution have you made to humanity for you to be celebrating about? You got work to do. Get busy. Get busy. So you can really have something to flex about. It will hit you like a ton of bricks, deep divers. In this very moment, I want you to remember this. Everything around you in this matrix was designed to keep you in a low frequency and a low vibration. From the news to the sports to the entertainment to even when you're walking around these cities and you have this very heavy energy. And that's why you have to make a vow to yourself to raise the frequency. Refuse to be at that low vibration. Say, you know what? I didn't come here to live in the sunken place. I came here to elevate and face infinity without flinching. In this very moment, deep divers, I want you to remember this. Everybody falls, but not everyone rises. And it's okay to fall. But just don't stay there. Rise from the ashes like the phoenix and remind yourself you came here to fulfill the dream. Don't think that you've got all the time in the world, because every day is another opportunity to make it happen. But if you're always saying, you know what? I'm going to wait for the perfect day. I'm going to wait for Friday. No, stop waiting for Friday. Stop waiting for the perfect partner. Stop waiting for someone to give you your dream job. You got to go out there and get it. And then just say, Feels so good to be alive, baby. Can I get a hello there? Beautiful deep divers of planet Earth, I'm just, woo, breathing in that good ass prana, baby. Raising the frequency. Hit that like button, deep divers, if you support the real. Share this video with a friend, a family member, or even a cat down the road. Go and check out the best-selling book, Deep Divers, for more powerful, life-changing information just like this. Feel Alive by Ralph Smart on Amazon and at ralphsmart.com/the book, the Bible of becoming your greatest version. Also, go and check out the Good Ass Prana shirts at ralphsmart.com/clothes and spreadshirt.com if you're in America. Deep divers, here to remind you, it will hit you like a ton of bricks. In this very moment, remind yourself of this. If the universe didn't need you, you wouldn't be here. Slow motion this side. I said, if the universe didn't need you, you wouldn't be here. So wake up every single day with gratitude, knowing that you came here for a purpose, a reason, and keep that love frequency high. How you doing, deep divers? I love all of you. Peace. Infinite waters, diving deep once again. Stay well, stay healthy. Peace. You! Once again, deep divers, hit that like button. Share this video with a friend, a family member, whoever. Leave a comment down below of gratitude, appreciation, and let me know how this video resonated for you, deep divers. And let me know as well what else we need to be reminded of. I want to know. One love, one love, one love. Peace.